You know what game was really fun? It was a short play, but it was fun while I played it. Gauntlet. Plays just like this.
Mm-hmm.
I think we played it together. I think it was split screen. Or not split, but it was shared screen. I had it on Steam. Yeah, the thing to link them to a PC. Because the Xbox controllers, if they're wireless, they can't be plugged into a thing with a cord. They have to be corded to work that way.
The new ones can.
Yeah, the new one, but the 360. If they
Okay.
were wireless, you needed a wireless receiver specifically that plugged into a USB port.
Hmm.
I still have that. Still laying around here somewhere.
I'm totally okay with it. He was only a yellow name, so I don't think they really dropped that much.
Browns 4.
I'm still looking for any piece of armor that's red with 4 sockets. All length, that's all I want.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to upgrade it.
What? I mean, you don't need to upgrade
Caustic
it.
Arrow.
It doesn't really matter.
I'm probably just gonna sell it. Does your stash carry over, Nick? Do you remember?
Different characters, but not different seasons, I believe.
Hmm.
I don't have my stuff on my other character in this. My stash was full for each page.
So it was up.
Yeah. Good chess piece there. I don't know what kind. You're using red and blue, or so it doesn't really matter. I know nothing about the game. Yeah.
Nick doesn't
I
like
played like
anime
one
cartoons.
Dragon Ball game on like the N64 or something like that, I believe. Might have been the PS2.
Sawbones.
Florida, we were at somebody's house.
My favorite podcast.
Is that axe better than my axe? I don't think so.
Probably. Fucking chump change around here. If you kill every enemy in every area, you're gonna be over leveled. That's just the gist of it.
You're probably already over leveled, to be honest. But you haven't spent any of your skill points, so.
Like we said though, the passives aren't gonna matter till like 60 or 70.
They do matter.
They're not gonna make that big of a difference. Not at this early level.
I have a huge damage increase to my passives.
As do I. I can summon through this door. Go, skeletons, go.
I found the boss chambers. Got him. Yeah, I didn't know you're fighting a metamorph. Oh, there's a belt here. We don't have a belt yet. 21% damage increase.
Whoa! I just did a
Right
strongbox and it dropped nothing but currency. It dropped like 30 currency items.
What am I caught on? Oh, that was.
I'm waiting up by the boss door whenever you guys get here.
Okay. He bears the name. Branded that hero. The sailor's a brandy. You're a fine girl.
What's a movie you wish you could see for the first time again?
Movie,
Lord of the Rings. What's a movie you wish you could
Black
erase?
Panther.
I'd pick The Hobbit.
I don't know. I don't know what I would want to watch. I don't know. You're the host. I don't know why I would be doing it. I have really no idea. Unless you're like supporting our connections into the server, maybe. Honestly, maybe one of the Fast and Furious I can watch them again blindly. Oh, you mean to never watch again, right? I don't know, I gotta think about it. Because there's not really any movies I've seen that I would have watched that I wasn't really interested in. I do peep that Rotten Tomatoes.
That's fair. You know what movie I wish we would have watched the rest of?
I guess I
Kobe-
could say
Kobe's
Coin
not here.
Heist.
Okay.
Never see Coin Heist again. Have you ended back? No, we still have another boss to fight for this act. I forgot. Sharon, they.
Cut out for you with lion eyes, Legion. Do not concern yourself with Marseille's complaints. Our Emperor is fully aware of the General's fickle nature. As to your need to accelerate the evacuation process, I can recommend a quite simple alteration. Dip the gem in a boiling solution of 6 parts blood.
The man that Brandy loves.
For no more than 30 seconds. Then invite the crystal to run.
Yeah, this area gave me strong D3 vibes. How's it going, Kobe? What?
Everything's at Ember. Everything's on fire and Ember. I got tired of seeing everything that I've owned just fire. Yeah. I thought like it looked cool in some things, but everything being it was weird.
No, we didn't play Reaper Souls, did we? Yeah, we did play Reaper Souls. Never mind.
Wait, I thought we were talking about Dark Souls 3, not Diablo 3.
You did say Dark Souls
I think
3.
so.
I thought you were going to compare the two when you brought up Reaper of Souls.
It looks cool at the very beginning, but like I got used to it after.
I have a hard-on for snow areas, so like the Ivory King is my favorite DLC. The Ariandel is my favorite DLC in 3. And in 1 I really like the Painted World in that one as well. I just really like, and Irithyll of the Boreal Valley is also a very good area. I just have a hard-on for snow.
I do like snow. You have snow in any game, and I'm just down to play it. Steep? I thought about playing it every once in a while.
Steep was fun when we played the beta.
Are we doing it?
I'm just trying to put stuff on it, but yeah.
You can't put more than one thing on it, I'm pretty sure. Now, do you mean Dark Souls 3 or Diablo 3? Okay.
Also, Nick, you said you put gimmick bosses in C tier on your list, and you put Nameless King down there, so...
He's not a gimmick boss.
Well, you put him down there.
I thought I had him in A. Are you sure I didn't?
I swear to God, he was in the bottom tier for you.
I'll look. I could have sworn I put him in A.
If you put him in A, then I agree.
Although I do think he was easier than people said he was.
I don't think he lived up to the hype. I think you're right. Oh, he is an A. Never mind. Also, Yorm.
I didn't follow the story in any.
You can fight Yorm without the Storm Ruler.
Yeah, but it's like 20 years, isn't it?
Well, it can be, but if you hit him in the right arm or the head, he takes normal damage.
That just seems like that's a gimmick.
His left arm and his legs take reduced damage, but his right arm doesn't have any armor on it, and his head is unarmored as well. So
That's still a gimmick to me.
Toby, who's your favorite boss from each game? Yeah. That's, what am I, Dora the Explorer? Priscilla's pretty cool.
I put her in D tier, didn't I?
Well, she's a gimmick boss, I suppose.
Yeah. She doesn't really do damage. Sif is a good boy, and I love the DLC. If you
If you free
I
him in
did
the
it
dungeon,
twice.
then he does a limping animation before you kill him.
And he I mean that's it. He licks you too, doesn't he? Or am I wrong?
I have no idea, but he might.
It's been years that I actually did the scene. I only did that in the original
If
version
we're
of Dark
including
Souls, like when it came
DLC,
out.
actually, Artorias might be my favorite from DLC or from Dark Souls
I
1.
don't like Artorias. I don't really like the Dark Souls 1 DLC. I don't like many Dark Souls DLCs.
I think Artorias is a
I think
very
the base
good boss.
game-
I don't think Manus is as good as Artorias.
Man, this is annoying.
I can't think of a
I don't
boss
like
I
how
like
dark
more
that
though.
arena is.
Maybe Gwyn. Gwyn's a pretty cool one. I like his area as well. It's almost like
I think
snow.
he's the worst of the final bosses.
He is not a good final boss. He's the easiest boss to parry in the entire series as well, so like it's... Maybe Pontiff might be easier. Yeah. To parry, specifically. Pontiff has, like, a huge parry window. We just never tried to fucking parry him. Yeah, you're right. I wasn't using a shield. I was using a staff. I can't parry with that.
I do not like the final boss for Dark Souls 2.
The true final boss is better than Chandra, but I agree.
I couldn't tell. It's been forever.
Dude, I watched a speedrun of Dark Souls 2 and he shit on Fume Knight so hard, and it was
He's not a hard
satisfying,
boss.
but... Yeah, he was like, no, people seem to think Fume Knight is hard, but I think people just overthink it, because if you just strafe to the right, he can't hit you with anything. And I was like, wow. Fucking, you're right.
I think I
but
got him like my second try. I don't think he's that bad.
I think if you counted them, me and Kobe probably tried a total of 87 times between our two saves.
There was no boss in Dark Souls 2 that took me more than like 2 or 3 tries. I think 2 is one of the easier ones.
There was a few bosses we actually did first try on our playthroughs. The double tigers? We beat it on my save. He also made chump change of those double tigers because he was doing an all boss run. He fought the first fucking tiger without getting the eye. Because it's quicker.
Oh, the one on the bridge?
Yeah, the invisible one.
Hmm.
He fought
you
the
can
tiger
see him,
without
though.
seeing
He
it.
makes... I mean, you can feel him. I never played Bloodborne.
I mean, we can
I
count
consider
Sekiro,
those their own different.
but
I don't really consider
if we're
Sekiro
counting
Soulsborne.
Bloodborne, my favorite boss on aesthetic alone is the big spider, the Broodmother, or whatever her name is. The one you fight in the weird white lake, and she spawns spiders.
I know nothing about that game.
Bloodborne's pretty freaking good.
I keep thinking about doing it, but I hate the
It's a lot
DualShock
quicker
controller.
than, I don't like the DualShock either, but it's a lot quicker than,
I feel like that would
Dark
hinder
Souls.
my experience on it, and maybe in the future I'll play it when it's not. I can use like not the Dark or the DualShock.
You use,
Like 12 years.
you could probably mod a PS motion control or something.
No, like maybe like From Software will put out like a collection in like 20 years, and I'll play them.
You can, play it with a Guitar Hero controller. Have you ever
Someone's
seen a
shooting
YouTuber
bananas.
called, Lobos Jr.?
Sounds familiar?
He does challenge runs of the Dark Souls games. He also, I think, does speedruns, but mostly his channel is challenge runs, and he is the one that holds the world record for the drum set, I believe. Beating Dark Souls 1 with a drum set. No idea. That sounds hilarious. I haven't seen that one. I've seen his one punch runs, which are kind of interesting. You just mod the strength super high and the damage multiplier is up really high, and you can one hit any boss. But you also die in one hit.
Yeah, because like, if you know the boss's moves, you're pretty much good.
You can usually hit a boss before they can hit you anyway.
Yeah. If anything, it's gonna be the ads that are gonna give you some issue.
What's my favorite boss from Dark Souls 3?
I
Well,
found a slave girl.
DLC, it's a toss-up between
Did I
Frida
do
and
DLC?
Gale. You did. Because Frida and
So there
Gale
was
are
this.
your S tiers, and Lothric gets on S tiers. Why is Lothric S tier for you? He's good, but he's not good.
It was a great feeling of a boss.
Wait, the Ancient Dragon from 2?
Morid or Maureen?
Osiris? Osiris?
No, the one that's a secondary
Meteor.
boss in
Dark
second
Eater
DLC.
Meteor.
Kelamite.
Calamite?
Calamite.
Sim Salabim?
And I should do another playthrough of Dark Souls 2 because it's been 12 years. I only played through Dark Souls. I mean, I've only had one character, but I played through it 4 times.
Thinking,
the achievements.
the more I think about it, the more I realize I think I had the most fun with Dark Souls 2. I'm not gonna lie.
Same, and I don't know why. I prefer the other games. Like
Everybody
Dark Souls 2, I
agrees
had, like,
it's the
best
worst
experience
one, but
with.
I think it was my favorite one to play through.
It was like the best experience. I prefer 1 and 3 hands down. Then again, I played 1 and 3 so much.
The Sentinels are
3
probably... They're right before the Sinner. The last
I know you're
Sinner.
talking about. Okay.
It's the triple boss.
You just stay up top.
You stay up top,
And you
but
fight
if...
one at a time.
So you fight them one at a time, but sometimes 2 of them can come up. And if 2 of them get up
Can they
there,
damage
it
each
makes it
other?
very hard. So with DLC, I'd toss it up between Frida and Gale. Without, Dancer is definitely up there for me.
I thought Dancer was overrated.
You put her in A tier.
Yeah, but I still think it's overrated.
Abyss
Like, up
Watcher
here
is
now, like,
just
that's
a
a
good
hard
one as well,
boss and
because I do
everything.
like the multiple boss that spawn in waves. That's a fun. It's like gimmick, but not really at the same time.
And just multiple boys. I don't really like any of the final bosses for Dark Souls.
I like Soul of Cinder more than the other 2 games. And
Soul of Cinder, I thought,
Aldea
was
is
just
pretty
like-
good.
That's the one that's inside of Guinevere's room, right?
No, Aldea is that's Aldrich. Aldea is the final boss
Oh.
for 2 if you get all the souls or whatever.
Mm.
Yeah. When I was watching that speedrun, he's like, Aldrich takes increased damage if you hit him in the Gwendolyn. They're
Not
like
yet.
side mission things.
I have the most time in 1, definitely, because I used to do like challenge. I've done like every challenge run for Dark Souls 1, because I was like the only game I played for like 3 years. Like, look at this hidden gem that just came out when I bought it.
So,
It was
Kobe.
amazing.
In bottom tier, Nick has Wolnir, Ancient Wyvern, Yorm, and Deacons. Do you agree with this D tier? I think I would bump.
It's not even a
Wolnir.
boss. I thought it was a joke for a minute. Like, you kill them, and then after like that, like the boss actually spawns. Which I guess in theory there's a phase
Yeah.
2, but
The boss does
It's
actually
not,
spawn,
it's just-
but it's just the Pope. I didn't like him, but he is cool, so I bump him to C. Yeah.
I have a rule a code that I follow where if there's a gimmick tied to it, it's D tier. Instantly. I don't like gimmicks. I mean, it's just not what I'm playing the game for.
Now, Nick,
I wasn't looking for a break.
you put Iodex Gundyr in B, but you put Champion Gundyr in A. Now, do you care to explain
Because
your
the
actions?
champion Gundyr is a better version, because it's like...
I'll put them both in B. I don't think Champion was much harder, and he definitely isn't really
I think
cooler.
I think he's much cooler, and it's more of a...
He doesn't even
It's
have
like,
a big black
look how far
transformer.
you've come. I prefer that. I don't like the ick version of him.
The ick.
But it's like look how you were with him in the prologue, and now look at how you're doing with him now. Kind of like with the balls from Sekiro, Ichiro. Nope.
Welcome, husband.
Is his name Nakanichiro? Am I losing it?
It is.
Come to wrestle. Ambrosia and Amarissa must meet their father. Come, my love. Turn to you.
I'm bad with names, so I thought I could be wrong. I don't know what this shrine does.
Doesn't it
reflect
say
damage,
before you
I
pick it
think.
up?
I don't know. Is it A in it? I'm not really sure. I think I reflect damage. I'm not really sure. No, I did not reflect. Daughter of Mirabelle.
We're just killing shit.
Yeah. What does the stuff with the green outline do? I totally forget. I think me and Aaron both have a totem on anyway.
I don't have a totem.
I know I do. Okay, I thought you did.
Hi, Astro Baby! Always nice of you to join us. I heard a low grumbling noise, and turns out it was just trouble growling at the dog.
I thought there was a dog growling at Astro.
The Cavern of Anger.
Nah, it's trouble growling at the dog. Oh, trouble, you got the catnip baggy, baby. Two has some fun ones. Did you make a 2 list? No, you didn't because the pictures were all
No.
garbage. I remember. Yeah, Kobe, on the tier
Yeah.
list, on the official tier list website or whatever, the Dark Souls 2 pictures that they've chosen, most of them are like mid-body or crotch shots of the bosses. For some fucking reason. The Dark Souls 3
And I
one
had
is
to,
the
like, zoom
best,
in
because
so
the
far,
tiles
and it was
have the
blurry.
names on them.
Yeah. So the one for the Soulsborne games, if you do all Soulsborne, it's like the Wikipedia lore version of the character design, and it looks so weird. It's like the concept art in black and white.
You know what I learned watching those speedruns of the games? Is if you kill Alon without taking a single hit, he does a seppuku animation.
Who is? Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about.
He's
I
the
know
old
scene.
Iron King boss.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, if you no hit him, he kills himself.
I remember seeing the scene. It's a beta cuck.
Old Iron King is a interesting boss, I think, because I didn't realize it when we fought him in our playthrough, but he reminds me of the festering cyst or whatever. Yeah.
I'm a huge sucker for color palette, and I don't think any DLC has a good color palette in my books.
I mean, if I had to break them down, it's basically blue and white, green and black, and then
I like
red and gray.
I like a muted color tone with a vibrant color being picked out specifically.
Oh yeah, Smelter Demon. Blue Smelter Demon is, yeah, he's in a tier above the red one.
The one inside the fire area.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember where we fight the first one. He does continuous damage to you, right?
In his second phase, yes.
Yeah.
I do believe.
He turns his tummy on.
I'm a sucker for recycled bosses.
I am not.
I like it better when they get recycled into a base enemy, though. Like when you go through Lost Izalith for the first time, and you're fighting Capra demons and Taurus demons, but they're just regular enemies.
I don't like how the Asylum demon is done like 3 times though as actual bosses.
What fight, Kobe? Oh, the one from 2.
The red dragon that you can get the Drake sword from?
Oh, the one that you don't actually fight. You just cut his tail off, and he flies away. I want to learn how to do that weapon swap glitch for Dark Souls 1. Because weapon swapping the rapier's moveset with the damage from the dragon tooth is like the most fucking overpowered thing I can think of.
Aren't they the same in every game? You just gotta pull out a bow as you're like
Yeah, it's
jumping
something
and
with
using
the
the
bow.
symbol.
No, get out of the chip bag. Why are you such a bad fucking dog? I'm gonna fucking put you down, you big pod piece of shit. No, I wish a
You can
dex
do
build
it, but it
could
requires so
do bows
much
better.
to do.
It's the siren. Oh, kill her. Did you guys go to the next area?
No, I want to kill the other green guys. For the metamorph. You can spawn the metamorph by Yukobi if you want. Unless you're fighting the boss. You just get in there.
She has a second health bar.
Spawning the metamorph.
Nick's spawning the metamorph in here. No, this fight's already hectic enough, and Nick just spawned another boss inside here.
I mean, we killed the Metamorph, so...
I killed her, didn't I?
No, she has 2 lives.
We killed her the first time before you even got here.
She's still alive. She just died now.
We killed her the first time. She has 2 lives. We killed her the first time. We just killed her the second time.
There's a greater life flask over here, Kobe, if you don't have one yet. That's also
Duressa
fine.
gave me the gem, kissed me, promised that he would be by my side forever.
It's at the top right here, by me.
Sang for him.
It's right below the
Sang
golden
for
rotted...
enough with
Yeah.
this gem at my throat.
Did you grab it?
Gem.
It's sitting there still.
I think you dropped one as
I
well.
sang in her echo.
I'll grab it for you. I'll give it to you later.
Beast of burden.
I listened to
We're at the end
voices
of the act,
spoken
so we're gonna be on to the
things.
next
I
places.
gave
Just a second here.
myself to music, mind and body. Duressa left me for San with a promise to free me from Khaleesi.
Gabers is the best boss in any Dark Souls
Tried
game.
to show him the wonder of my transformation, the beautiful daughters he would soon meet. Couldn't see.
Yeah, you don't have to. You can skip the sewers entirely. The depths. My first time playing through, I did that skip. I didn't realize it was a skip at the time.
Was it really a skip though? It's just like an alternate path.
It's an alternate path that skips an entire boss. It also skips the entirety of Blighttown. So
I remember more, but you gotta go through. Oh yeah, I guess you gotta go through bottom.
you go
Blackout.
through the alternate side, which is a lot shorter.
Yeah. I know more about Dark Souls 1 than I know that Dark
2
Souls
has
2.
my favorite NPC, which is Lucatiel. I love Lucatiel so much.
That the girl with the pointy hat?
She's a fencer.
Mm.
Oh, in 2,
I know. Oh, the Scottish guy, right? Whatever his name is.
you know who else is really cool in 2? The fucking Scorpion. I
Yeah,
think
he wants you to
because
kill his wife.
you help him kill his wife, and then I think he wants to die afterwards.
I never played the actual default version of Dark Souls 2.
Me either.
I heard it's because like it's so easy, right? That's why they put out
Yeah, it's
killing the
extremely
first
easy.
flame or whatever it is.
You know what the biggest thing about Dark Souls 2 is? With the base version.
The
You remember the Skeleton Kings?
Yes.
There's 4 of them, and it's a 4-boss fight, but you kill them one at a time. So in the base version, each time you kill one, it spawns 6 skeletons. So you just kill one, kill the adds, kill the other one, kill the adds. In the other version, it's just constantly spawning like 4 or 5 skeletons at a time. So like you have to worry about that, and they're buffed. So like that boss is significantly harder in Scholar.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh. Another greater mana flask? Greater life flask.
Yeah, I don't know why we were able to get the reward again, but that's fine, I guess. Doesn't really matter.
Let me tell your future.
So items with the green outline. Oh, it means that they're all linked together on the thing. It has red. It has all 3 sockets, and it has. They're all linked together. Okay. You talking about the grandmas that dress you?
Yeah, the grandmas that dress you.
Chosen undead. Dark Souls 2, I got no idea.
A cursed one.
That maybe you were like a hunter?
Or bearer of the curse, I believe, is the way it's said.
Mm.
In the first one, you're the chosen undead. In the third one, you're the ashen one.
You're pretty much caught up with us, Kobe. We had to go left and right. We went left, and we started doing right. You gotta find a build still. There's a website. Nah, you're fine, but there's a website that's like, it's called like PoE Labs, I believe. I think is the website. Where you just search your character and patch 3.9, and it will pull up every major build. It bears the name. There's a candy. You're a fine girl. What a good life you will be. Good wife, good wife.
Wait, Kobe, can you... Am I not offering to trade with you? If I discard an item, do I drop it?
Yes.
Okay.
But anybody in this hub can take it, I believe, so you might not want to do it over there.
Oh, I can't drop that here. Never mind.
Yeah, we have to go next
It
to
won't
another
let me
area to
drop it.
stuff.
I can only destroy, so... I have that greater life flask for you. It does, 540, I think it says. Yeah, 504 health over 7 seconds. You know, I say Ivory King's my favorite DLC, and I mean that, but I think Ivory King might also be my favorite boss. He's pretty cool.
I don't remember most bosses from the DLCs.
Ivory King has slight gimmick where you free the knights and they close off the portals so you don't have to
Oh
fight
no, I
ads.
hated that guy.
He himself doesn't have a gimmick, but there's ads, so...
I didn't like that encounter.
I like him. He's cool. Aesthetically, it's also very cool. You're in a giant fucking, like, chaos pool. Prison of Elders.
Prison of Elders. It is, let me see, PoE Labs is the way to do your crafting. The website itself is called, hold on, it's in the air, I gotta see what it is. It is called buildofexile.com.
Oh, I killed myself.
What are you sticking up there?
Soup.
Did you search for your class? Yeah. That's what we're on, yeah. You could probably leave it at that.
I had the luxury of just typing in summon, because I want to specifically do summons.
Yeah, but that was before you made a character, so that you got the build first before you made your character. Kobe has to pick something
Well,
for the
yeah, but he
Templar.
could also type something in.
Ooh. What is position? They has a boot.
I don't think Nick's very tanky. Gucci hobo with a shotgun. Holy shit, that sounds wonderful. How do I just...
How do you do what? What are you trying to do? How to split stuff?
Yeah. No,
You
no.
have to, yeah, I don't think you can do it in this menu. You gotta split it before we start to do a trade. You hit B in it to unstack.
That's stupid. Look at that guy! Did you see him?
Ew, nah, I wasn't looking. Oh, you mean the red demon that looked like
Yeah.
it was like a Farmer Joe?
You can still
Yeah,
buy
you can
it.
come right over here and
Anything
buy it
you've
right
ever
now.
been able to buy, you can buy from Yuna.
You might have to go back to. You might have to go back to Act 1 because these are from Act 2. So if you warp back to Act 1, you can just go buy every gem we've seen from the previous gem vendor. I'm gonna get a glass of water while you do that. Your gear and figure out what you're doing. I'll be 1 second. It's a great name.
The name is all too powerful. I think the Deathless Siren sounded interesting as well. Fuck, I looked it up. It has something to do with, like, the leagues, like the ranked play, I believe. Hold on, let me look up what SSF means. Solo self-found. Feature that marks a character to be unable to interact with other characters. Not even a solo game, it just marks you... You can't trade or make parties with other people. I guess? I don't know. Did you say spatanky? Like spaghetti? Some of the builds are very hard to understand. The one Nick's using is fucking wild. He showed me a screenshot of it. The guy took the like build that he made on the website and then he like took a picture, like a screen cap of it, and he like drew on it in Microsoft Paint and re-uploaded that picture. It looks like a Pepe Sylvia situation. No, you got time. Grab your Mana Storm or whatever. I need to get some more official materials for the tabletop video games. Tabletop video games. Dungeons and Dragons. Take my zombies. Where are they? I have them in here somewhere. Oh, do you need blight at all? I have one for you if you need it. Did I sell my zombies? Ugh, I need to go buy some more. God damn it. I'm coming to you, brother. You can buy gems from Yina or Nessa or whatever her name is. Yeah, so when you go to buy stuff from her, go to page 2. Hit RT. That's all your gems.
What happened? Wow. Does it say what act it's in? What's the name of the thing? Mana or Man of?
Mana Storm.
Okay.
Oh, it doesn't give a fucking idea.
Well, I have stuff
It's
that I
a level
need that I
60
can't get.
relic. Yeah, like I don't think you've seen it.
Yeah, like you can't do
It's a
the
legendary.
you can't do the whole build.
If you
Mostly you're just following the passive tree at this point, trying to
yeah,
get
if
the
you
stuff
scroll
you
down,
need.
do you see like a level guide? Is there a level guide in that one? There might not be.
Mine doesn't
due
have
to
a
this
level
thing I
guide.
bought.
I'm just following the passive tree, and then when I have everything at level 70, I can start doing the build.
There you go. Then look for the stuff that's lightning based, and until you start seeing that stuff, then you can just do whatever you want.
Nick, do you need blight at all? I don't think you do, but
No, I don't need blight.
I have a cursed blight or whatever, corrupted.
Yeah, I remember you picking it up.
How can I help? Great white beast is dead.
How can I help?
Hello.
Who bears the name of a man that Brandy loves?
Rocks and water.
Rockin' Stone,
Owner
brother.
of a lonely heart.
Rockin' Stone.
Hello. Prepared for the end?
Welcome. My help is yours.
Some of the builds are very hard to navigate. There doesn't seem to be any sort of organization to the spells.
It's alphabetical, I think. I don't even think this build has a passive tree. Am I blind? You gotta do path of building.
Zombies are disgusting.
Because that's for endgame, so... This build you're looking at doesn't even have a passive tree. You might want to look... I mean, it does, but you have to download a specific app called Path of Building. No, it's not even a mobile app. It's only a desktop app. So I wouldn't worry about that build. I could find something else. Like... I went to the build myself to make sure. Face, Break-In, Ancestral War Chief. You got Spiders and Guardians.
Spiders and Guardians sounds wonderful. It's gonna be summoning though. Which you've specifically listed you do not want to do. I've been itching for a good game with a good summoner class, and this seems to be decent.
Oh my god. The header for the Spiders and Guardians is like MS Paint of what the abilities are on the person.
Storm seems on brand with you.
Here, Aaron, look at this.
I got a better movement spell now, Nick.
Ooh.
Yeah, see it.
Yeah, I'll see it. Where are you?
I'm going to the riverways.
You go left or right?
Left.
The riverways? Okay.
I also put zombies on instead of little fireball heads, and they are actually wicked strong. You like my boys?
You see.
Me and the boys.
Zombies, dude.
Look at them, they're disgusting.
So let's see here. I don't think you actually this build is summoning. You just cover yourself in spiders as armor. I think. Did you say you're looking at Inquisitor Stormbrand? Is that what you're doing?